All right, I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect out there. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into the violence that's in the land and everywhere just about. All right, so I'm going to start with the scripture right here. This is in Genesis 6:11. It says, the earth also was corrupted before Yahawah, and the earth was filled with violence. And just about everywhere you go, you see violence in the land. You see, the earth is full of it. All right, and I'm going to play this video, then I'll get a few more scriptures. So let's play this video.
Yeah, so this happened. Let's go to the video. Otra más. Tú. Toma. Let me explain what the hell you just saw. Put it up, full mass. Very ironic. This happened on March 5th around 9:30 a.m. on the northeast corner of Jessup Avenue and the Cross Bronx Expressway. Ying Tang, a former Republican candidate for District 43 in the Bronx, posted the video on X and said, quote, this video showing a senior being bullied on I-95 near exit 2A in the Bronx has gone viral on Chinese social media.
On Chinese social media, you see? And I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of different videos where people are committing acts of violence, doing just about anything. All right, let's get a precept. Let's see. All right. Even in Sodom and Gomorrah, let's see, in Genesis 13:13, it says, but the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly, you see? And you have that today. You have a lot of wicked people out here and sinners, that their sins are exceedingly great before the Lord. And the Lord is gonna bring them low because he's very angry with them, with the wickedness and sin that they do, you see? But eventually, the Lord is going to restore the earth to righteousness. Here's another scripture, Psalms 11:5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hated. You see? So the Lord hates you wicked people and you people that love to do violence. Just like the guy in that video, and the Lord hates that. He could have just drove off. But what he decided to do, get out of his car. I don't know if the guy made him angry, that older guy did something to him. But he could have, kept driving. He had to stop right on the highway and do what he did. You see? And that goes to show you that violence is increasing. When you can just stop right on the highway to assault somebody. That's crazy. All right. But eventually the Lord is going to, get rid of all you wicked and sinful people. And the earth is going to be full of righteousness. All right, this is Isaiah 60:18. It says, violence shall no more be heard in the land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise. You see, when the Israelites rise to power, there are not going to be any more destruction or violence. Because you heathens, you're going to serve us. You're going to follow our righteous ways. And if you don't, you'll be made unalive, as they say. All right, let's continue to play this video.
In an update on Monday, the former politician reposted the video and said, according to a reporter, the elderly individual suffered minor injuries and was released from the hospital. Unfortunately, he did not want to be bothered and refused to make a police report. Neither of the men involved have been identified publicly. No arrests have been made. Both of the cars involved displayed New Jersey license plates, though it is unclear where exactly the drivers are from. Police said that the investigation is ongoing. CFAN Kim, an ABC 7 New York reporter, posted on X and said, quote, sources say victim is uncooperative with cops, believe result of cultural Chinese reason. Basically, the individual is embarrassed that it happened. So this was done. You got to think about the context here. This was done in broad daylight. This is a very busy location. Obviously, other cameras picked up on this as well, not just one. And it seems as if the aggressor had no shame. No shame at all, knowing good and damn well, very few places you could go in a city like that and not be on camera. What is happening? There was a time when cameras were there, not only to record things, but also to dissuade you from doing them, knowing you will, in fact, be recorded. That day seems to be evaporated. All right, sharing thoughts here.
Perhaps Governor Hochul will want to place more armed or National Guard or whatever she's up to these days to help take care of this. I used to
and that's what's going to happen eventually, you see. A lot of these violent acts and a lot of these people that continue to do wickedness, the Lord is going to raise up his sword. He's going to allow Esau to send in martial law troops, you see, for the judgment of you wicked people out there, because you're too evil. Let's get one more scripture, then I'll end the lesson. Let's see, evil. All right, this is 2 Timothy 3:13. It says, evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. You see, they're going to wax worse and worse. The violence and wickedness is going to increase on a mass scale. You see, as a matter of fact, let's get another scripture, then I'll end the lesson. All right, this is 2 Esdras 16. Let's see, 2 Esdras 16:21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, the sword, famine, and great confusion. You see? So people are going to think that they're, going to be a time, or times are going to return to, them being in, being peaceful. I mean, being in a peaceful and safe space. But the Lord is going to allow evils to increase. The sword, famine, and great confusion. Those martial arts troops, they're going to play a part in the sword, you see. And it's all going to be for the judgment of you wicked and violent people. And you Israelites, I say it time and time again, you better return to the Lord before it's too late, before he let the judgment loose. All right, but a lot of you not. 2/3 shall be cut off.